I think it's safe to say that Shiba Inu's prices have been going up and down in a good way since the start of this year. But the token hasn't had enough power behind it to start a bull run. But it looks like things are starting to change, and that big force might be just around the corner. To find out what I mean, you'll just have to keep watching this video. Disclaimer. First of all, when will Shibarium come out? We know that the launch is coming up soon. Satoshi started things off a few days ago by putting up a Medium blog that explains what Shibarium is and what role it plays in the wider crypto market. But he also said that that blog is the first of a series of blogs that he will put out before Shibarium beta comes out. No other blog has been made yet, but some people seem to think that Satoshi has confirmed that the platform will be made in the next week. Well, to be more specific, this particular piece of information came from a popular crypto YouTuber at Your Pop. He wrote this to the Shib community on Twitter. Satoshi just said that the beta version of the Shibarium should be live next week. Cal is back to doing things. He then added a link to his most recent YouTube video, and because he is a popular crypto YouTuber, a lot of Shib armies seem to think he has the right information. But some people have asked Your Pump where he got his information, and he hasn't answered yet. Also, checking all the usual ways Satoshi tells people about things like this shows that he has not confirmed that Shibarium will be released in the next week. So, unless Satoshi told Your Pump himself, which is very unlikely, I think it's safe to say that the tweet was just an attempt to get people to click on it. It's also possible that the YouTuber tried to make a smart guess based on the information we already have. As I said earlier, Satoshi said that he will write a series of blogs leading up to the release of Shibarium. The first blog in the series has already been posted, and he said there will be at least 4 or 5 more. So your dad must have figured that 7 days is enough time for Shibarium to be launched if Shibarium will be launched after all those blogs and there are 4 or 5 more. But Satoshi never said that the blogs would come out right after each other. Since the first one came out a few days ago and nothing else has come out, that has already been shown to be false. Unless you're a pop star who can tell the crowd where he got the information and we can check that source. You can't do that? We shouldn't take it as loss so we don't have to deal with more disappointments. But after your dad's tweet, something interesting took place on Twitter. But before we get to that, this channel gives away 100,000 Shib every day to anyone who wants to take part. Just subscribe to this channel, like this video, and leave a comment below. Hashtag Shiba Inu. Best of luck. Also, if you become a member, you can join a private group. If you want to talk about crypto gems, money, and success, you can chat with me. Click the join button. The official Shib Army Canada Twitter account told the community not to listen to what your dad said because there is no public announcement to that effect at this time. The report also said that we should only trust official sources. Basically, this is what I've been saying. But Satoshi answered that tweet by saying, "When he's right, you should apologize." Wow, does that mean your grandfather was right? Could Satoshi have really told him something only he knew? Please let us know what you think in the comments. Satoshi could have said this to show that it is not CERN. He asked when, though. I'd love to hear what you think about this in the comments. Under the Shib Army Canada tweet, someone said that your dad has been wrong about projects before, so he might not be the best person to listen to right now. Right now, everything is kind of up in the air. And really, we should only get information about Shibarium from official sources, even if your pop's prediction or announcement turns out to be true. Also, since we've been talking a lot about Siberia, it's only natural that we talk about Shiba names. Price Watcher Guru recently reached out to Shiba Inu investors to find out what they thought about the 1 cent dream. They found that the dream is still alive among Shiba Inu holders, even though there have been ups and downs, and the launch of Shibarium has been taking longer than expected. Many still believe that Shib will hit 1 cent. Many people already know how much they would make if Shiba Inu hits 1 cent, and they can't wait for that dream to come true because it would completely change their lives. One holder said that he has 2,000 Shib tokens and that if Shib hits 1 cent, his investments would be worth $2.3 million. He also said that the first thing he would do if this 1 cent dream came true is cry. Do you think the 1 cent dream is still possible, no matter where he is or who he's with? And what would you do if the token reached 1 cent? Please tell us what you think in the section for comments. Also, if you thought this was really helpful, please leave a comment and tell your friends about this video. It really helps with YouTube's algorithm, which makes it easier for me to keep making better videos. Still talking about how the price of a Shiba token leash, which is probably the least talked about token in the ecosystem, has been going up recently. It went from $430 to $643 in a short amount of time, which is a rise of more than 40%. Because of this, the value of leash on the stock market went up to $69 million, and many Sheep Army members are now trying to figure out why leash is pumping. You said today that leash has many uses, such as buying and staking on Shiba Swap, buying land in the Shiba Inu themed metaverse, and being used in Doggy DAO, a decentralized autonomous organization. So, the price of the token could be going up because things are coming together and lining up, or it could be because leash is now on a few more exchanges, such as Uniswap and OKX, which could be causing the price to go up. But no matter what the reason is, it is always good when the price of a Shiba token goes up. Shibarium is next. Satoshi has been messing with the Shibarium Telegram channel, which has just been found out. Until further notice, he turned off the option that lets users send messages to the platform. And this happened because the Shiba Inu community kept asking Satoshi to give them an estimated launch date or just tell them if the launch was being pushed back. People were not happy with this change, and it's easy to see why. It doesn't seem like a good idea to shut down the community's channel where they can talk about their problems. Satoshi said, however, that he is taking a break from the channel, but that he will reopen the option to send messages after the documents for sharing have been released and given to the community. What he wrote is below. How about a break? Reopen once all of the documents are out. This channel will only have official statements. Administrators can take a break until then. Now we know how crazy things will be when we open again for people who are patient. Thank you. It's fine for those who don't have it. This has happened before on the road to the top 15. So, what's your opinion? Was it necessary to turn off messages? Please tell us what you think in the comments. Last, let's talk about Bitcoin. There have been rumors that Bitcoin is run by 5 people, that it is more centralized than the developer makes it seem. But James Butterfield, who is in charge of research at CoinShares, has said and shown proof that this is not true. Today, he emphasized that any developer with a GitHub account can suggest a change to Bitcoin Core, according to you, a program that can connect to the Bitcoin network. Every proposal goes through a strict peer review process that takes several months. These reviews look at everything, including what the maintainers do. So, this process is the result of cooperation between the members of a thriving, passionate ecosystem that lives by its well-balanced, battle-tested rules. Do you agree with them, or do you think they are trying to hide something from us? We've reached the end of this video. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to leave a comment in the section for comments. This helps me a lot with how YouTube works. Also, please let as many people as possible know about this video. Let's tell everyone about this.